All right, welcome back to the channel. So, according to a few sources that I know of, Errol Spence Jr. has reportedly did 250,000 pay-per-view buys. And watch how fast these Terrence Crawford fans and these other casual fans will try to downgrade Errol Spence Jr., saying he's not a big pay-per-view star and Terrence Crawford deserves 50-50 and so on and so forth. So, I'm going to break it down to y'all. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. Please sure that you like and subscribe to the channel and also share the video to get all your latest boxing news. With that being said, according to a few reports that I know of, it's being reported that Errol Spence Jr. has did 250,000 with Yordenis Ugas. And there's going to be a lot of people that's going to run with this narrative saying that Errol Spence Jr. is not a big pay-per-view star and stuff like that. Well, Errol Spence Jr. in his last 4 to 5 biggest fights in the sport of boxing, he did 300,000 pay-per-view buys back to back to back. And you have to give Errol Spence Jr. credit if this is true, if the numbers are true, 250,000, which I do not believe, because half of these sources be saying they put out this number, that number, and so on and so forth. It's not an accurate number because they still haven't know the stuff, the accurate number of the stuff as well. So if this was the case with if Errol did 250,000 pay-per-view buys, that's better than what Terrence Crawford would do against a no-name opponent, because you guys remember, when he fought Kell Brook, I think he did like 50,000, maybe 75,000 pay-per-view buys. So Terrence Crawford is not a huge damn star like that. And Errol Spence Jr. did 250,000 if the numbers are true with the guy that does not have a big name in America, and he sold out and packed out the arena at Dallas Cowboys Stadium Arena. And get this, Errol Spence Jr. coming from reports that he did 30 million at the gate. Errol Spence Jr. had a higher gate than Canelo Alvarez when he had his fight around that time, I believe. So Errol Spence Jr. is clearly still the biggest star in the sport of boxing, and you're gonna have these Terrence Crawford fans running around here saying that, oh, look at Errol Spence, he did 250,000. Oh, he's not bigger than Terrence Crawford. I know the narrative, and they're gonna run with it. I really can't break you down the statistics of what the numbers could be and stuff like that, because I need more information on it. But if Errol Spence Jr. can bring in 30 million at the gate, well, that ought to let you know how big of a star that Errol Spence Jr. is. I'm really curious on how much did Terrence Crawford bring to the gate when he fought Sean Porter and stuff like that, because they did 150,000 to 200,000 pay-per-view buys, and that's very low numbers. That's low ball numbers in my opinion. And get this, they had 7 million people illegal. It might be more than that. They had 7 million people illegal stream the fight. So out of those 100,000 people that brought the fight and support Errol Spence Jr., they illegal stream the fight. This is nothing new to me to illegal stream a fight. We know how the time is, the new technology and stuff like that, how to get fights. They got a lot of fire sticks and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised they put a shutdown to all illegal streams and stuff like that. And there's so many streaming sites on the internet, it would be hard to take them all down at one time. Maybe you could do one by one daily or something like that. Who knows when it comes to the other side of the web and how people can get the illegal streams and stuff like that. But they're going to run with the narrative that Errol Spence Jr. is not a bigger star than Terrence Crawford. I know how this scenario is going to go. It's just the fact of the matter is that Terrence Crawford is still not the biggest star, and Errol Spence Jr. stated that numbers, spits should not get in the way. I feel like that 60-40 is damn near fair for Terrence Crawford. I think he should take 60-40 either way it goes. Even if they try to backtrack off this number, oh, Errol Spence, he did 250,000. Oh, he's not a star. Y'all was capping for it. Okay, cool. Run with that narrative if y'all think he did 250,000, because the number's not accurate. This is according to, cap reporters and stuff like that, like old media reporting these numbers, whoever the case may be. I don't believe that he did 250,000. If he did do 250,000, that's better than what Terrence Crawford is doing, because Errol Spence doing numbers for a guy that he fought that was a champion, and nobody didn't know who he was in America. So people, let's not try to downgrade Errol Spence and act like he's not a bigger star. But I already know how the narrative is going to run with. If you guys really want to know the statistics on what the numbers should be and stuff like that, you guys should go check out BFTB Boxing. BFTB Boxing is great on numbers and stuff like that. I'm just going to tell you what's being reported and stuff like that. But if you want the statistics, go check out BFTB Boxing because he has a lot of videos on breaking the number times between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. if this was a scenario and stuff like that. So with that being said, Errol Spence Jr. Reportedly did 250,000 pay-per-view buys on the back end, generating a lot of money at the gate. I'm very impressed by that. But, you know, like, typical fake boxing fans on the other side of that world, like looking to other people, boxers outside life and stuff like that. Those were the people that did 7 million illegal streams and they can't go get a damn job or work at a fast food restaurant, whatever the case may be, to pay for a damn fight. That they just can't simply have no money in their assumingly broke and want to be cheap and not want to support Errol Spence Jr. or just a full-blown hater in an illegal stream to fight. So you guys know what the case may be. With that being said, guys, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.